Hey everybody, this is Jesse B. Gilmore, agency transformation coach and founder of Niche in Control, creator of Leverage for Growth.
And I'm Lucas James, founder of Twiz.io, which scaled from $0 to $200,000 a month with my own agency.
We are the hosts of Leverage for Growth podcast agency leverage episodes. We know that in order to scale your agency successfully, there are multiple shifts that need to happen within the founder's mindsets, skill sets, and leadership styles. We are on a mission to interview marketing and PR agency owners on their journey to 6, 7, and 8 figures and leverage the lessons from their journey to save you time, energy, and money in order for you to get your agency to the next level. If you find value in these episodes, watch the case study video to learn more about Leverage for Growth and how we successfully scale agencies quickly at nicheincontrol.com/case study. That's nicheincontrol.com/case study. You are now listening to Leverage for Growth. Hey everybody, this is Jesse B. Gilmore, founder of Niche in Control and creator of Leverage for Growth. Welcome to the Agency Leverage Edition. Today I am here with Eddie Castillo, co-founder of Altered State Production, a full-service media agency that specializes in maximizing brand identity through utilizing photography, web, video, advertising, 3D designs, animation, graphic design, sound, social media, and really anything that you can creatively envision to market products, services in a competitive landscape. Thanks for coming on to our show today.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about the history and the background of your agency, Eddie?
Sure. Altered State Productions is a Dallas-based agency. We started 4 years ago, and my partner and myself, his name is Everett Wetka, we dabbled into the traditional models of marketing, and after so many years of trying to develop a concept that seemed really out of tune with what business owners really wanted, which at the end of the day is convenience, we ended up finding ourselves at a place where we had a SOP model, which stands for service as a product. And many people aren't familiar of a service as a product, but find out they actually do know what it is, such as Uber Eats, Fiverr, things like that, where you can just sort of get services right from your phone. So we sort of took those. We took all the deliverables and all the sort of services we can possibly provide and put them as products on a convenient UX website, and we gathered probably I would consider Dallas's finest, and we produce really great content for brands, agencies, and others who want to whitelist for services.
Awesome. And you had talked about getting started about 4 years ago. What kind of led to the creation of Altered State Productions? Can you talk a little bit about kind of those initial stages of now we need to launch an agency?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I have an extensive background of being, an artist. Visual media is sort of my forte and bread and butter. And my partner is a serial entrepreneur with multiple businesses, and he's also in the world of operations. So, at some point, we were both juggling multiple clients, and we had a really great group amongst us to really share assets, right, and share the same sort of resources. And when we would work on a lot of projects, whether it be for Samsung or it be for a live entertainment group, we would catch ourselves just naturally hiring the same talented group. So we're just we just kind of naturally fell in place. We sort of looked in, and we realized that, hey, we are an agency. Let's just call it ourselves, call it Duck a Duck right now, and actually put the title and market going forward as a
Cool. And who's kind of like your ideal client these days?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, majority of our clients are e-commerce.
Mm-hmm.
So from the retail side, so face cosmetics, face products, furniture, uh, home goods.
Mm-hmm.
The other side is services. So from
Mm-hmm.
barbershops to eyebrow threading to laser therapy, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We also have recently having slammed pretty well with the
Mm-hmm.
service entertainment space. So
Cool.
from production staging, things like that, we're sort of experimenting in those areas. Uh,
Sure.
we're kind of a catch-all with if we can market it, we're able to do it. So it really doesn't matter what industry.
Cool. Cool. And on the journey, over the last 4 or 5 years or so, you've most likely learned kind of different things that you kind of wish you knew in the way beginning. It's like the nature of owning an agency. If you were to kind of go back and kind of give some advice to the people that might be 1 or 2 steps maybe before where you are right now, what kind of advice would you give them?
Oh, for sure. I wish I had someone gave me some really great advice that would not only save me time but quite a bit of money. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I would advise to remember everything is not what it seems, especially when it comes to the current landscape and social media.
Mm-hmm.
We currently our model currently we don't rely on social media as a form of a source as a source to gain prospects.
Sure.
uh and what I mean by that is that it's so easy to get lost in like seeing other people's success online, and then like allowing that to sort of play into how you perform or how
Mm-hmm.
how original you could possibly be,
Mm-hmm.
and even putting too many resources on social media, it's not the best play. So if I were to go back to my old self, I would say focus on the online presence of searchability right away. Like if
Mm-hmm.
they can't find you from your phone by just typing in certain keywords like video production company near me, then
Mm-hmm.
like that's the golden ticket, and that's what you would want to do to kind of have a fast track
Mm-hmm.
to a successful and long lasting agency. I think I can say this again. I've met a lot of people in just any sort of industry that have sort of realized that, yeah, you actually can't find me just online. And that's about 80% of users just go straight to the online search place, right? And then they
Mm-hmm.
actually look for services near them, or they do their due diligence and researching and looking for a company like them. So it's more so
Mm-hmm.
trying to get matched up with the perfect customer is kind of the game that you should be looking at right away, just jumping into an agency.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And what is success for you in the next like 1 to 3 years? Like, what are you guys working on at Altered State?
For sure. I feel we feel pretty successful at the moment, and we're counting our blessings. We've generated over $250 million for brands and businesses worldwide,
Mm-hmm.
and we what looks like success to us, honestly, it's allowing career opportunity
Mm-hmm.
for others to really flourish within um within any vertical that they love, and just experiment with like new media and be very innovative with new technology and different campaigns and
Mm-hmm.
collaborations, and really see like what that can do. We're usually known to like shake up and almost like invent campaigns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of what stands us out. So that's what success looks like to me, is if I can possibly open that platform up a little bit more, uh, to make it accessible for more people to sort of dive into what they feel is their creative tick inside of them, and maybe we can teach something about each other. We have the resources, but they may have the brain power that we don't see from their angle. So that's kind of what success looks like for us in the future.
Cool. Awesome. And what's the best way for people to get in touch with you, or do you have any offers for them to take advantage of?
Oh yeah, of course. You can find us at alterstateprod.com. That's PROD. Or you can simply, Google Alterstate Productions. We did a good job. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Vimeo, Giphy, all of it, at Alterstate Prod. And we have a very unique offer. We actually run a free audit report in real time. So if you go to the website, you go to SEO, there's a pop-up that pops up. It's really simple. You put in your website, your email, and just like that, it sends you a full report of all the things you can fix on your website to grow instantly. And we love to provide that, so that way it's a gift for people that don't have the resources right away, but also they can make a plan of action. Second is we have we're able to provide 20% off film and video services. That's from commercial graphics, motion graphics, things like that. It's you can find it all online at alterstateprod.com.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for being on the show, Eddie. And you can check out Eddie and Altered State Productions at alteredstateprod.com. And thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Agency owners, if you want to transform your agency to sustain and grow without your direct involvement, where you can stop working in the business and switch to working on the business, where you can regain control of your time, delegate effectively, get paid what you're worth, and have your team run the day-to-day, go to nicheincontrol.com/case study right now to learn more about Leverage for Growth. You can book a free strategy session with us to look at your systems, understand what needs to be done in order for you to scale, and get a free strategic plan for the next year to live the life of entrepreneurship that you've always dreamed about. Go to nicheincontrol.com/case study. That is nicheincontrol.com/case study now.